देव न दूजा कोई, शिव ही जग आधार। पूजा ध्यान करो जीवन का, हो जाए उद्धार। स्मर हर शंकर पीनाक पाणी, हे त्रिपुरारी भुवन स्वामी। स्मर हर शंकर पीनाक पाणी, हे त्रिपुरारी त्रिभुवन स्वामी। कैलाशवासी अजय अविनाशी, कैलाशवासी अजय अविनाशी। पार्वती पति शिव शिव महादेवा, पार्वती पति शिव शिव महादेवा। नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय।
तेरा सहारा है ओ भोले बाबा, तेरा सहारा है। नैया पड़ी मझधार भोले, तू ही किनारा है ओ भोले बाबा, तू ही किनारा है। संसार सागर के तुम हो कि भैया, तेरी ही जय जय हो। स्मर हर शंकर पीनाक पाणी, हे त्रिपुरारी त्रिभुवन स्वामी। कैलाशवासी अजय अविनाशी, कैलाशवासी कैलाशवासी अजय अविनाशी। पार्वती पति शिव शिव महादेवा, पार्वती पति शिव शिव महादेवा। नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय।
सत्य ही शिव का नाम है दूजा, कर ले प्राणी शिव की पूजा। पूजा, सत्य ही शिव का नाम है दूजा। कर ले प्राणी शिव की पूजा, शिव का नाम पतित पावन है। भोले रे शिव का नाम पतित पावन है, उसका न कोई मोल, इसका न कोई मोल। हे जग के स्वामी, हे अंतर्यामी, तीनों के दुख हर स्वर हर। शंकर पीना का पानी, हे त्रिपुरारी त्रिभुवन स्वामी। कैलाशवासी अजय अविनाशी, कैलाशवासी कैलाशवासी अजय अविनाशी। पार्वती पति शिव शिव महादेव, पार्वती पति शिव शिव महादेव। नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय।
शतनाम जो गाए ओ भोले बाबा, शतनाम जो गाए, कल्याण उसका होवे, मन का अज्ञान मिट जाए। ओ भोले बाबा अज्ञान मिट जाए, अंधियारा मिट जाए, उजियारा हो जाए। शिव का भजन कर स्मर हर शंकर पीना का पानी, हे त्रिपुरारी त्रिभुवन स्वामी। स्मर हर शंकर पीना का पानी, हे त्रिपुरारी त्रिभुवन स्वामी। कैलाशवासी अजय अविनाशी, कैलाशवासी
Bhole Baba ki Jai. When God was asked, where does he reside? He said, I reside in the hearts of devotees. And in what form does he reside in the hearts of devotees? He resides in the form of experiences and stories. So today, our 6 senior brothers and sisters from India will share their experiences with Babaji and how they lived with Babaji. The first devotee in this line is our own elder brother, Lakshmi ji, Lakshmi Kumar Aluwalia. In fact, devotion comes in genes. If it has to be proved, it has been proven by Lakshmi ji. His own mother, Mata ji, was such an ardent devotee of Babaji. The same genealogy came to Lakshmi ji, and a very simple devotee, but he is always, whenever I meet him, most of the times he is remembering Babaji. Over to Lakshmi ji for his experiences.
Bole Baba ki Jai. Lakshmi Kumar Aluwalia. My first encounter with him was in our farm. We came from Ludhiana, and when we reached the farm, he was away visiting some people's house. So I told my wife, let us go and see the city. So we sat in a rickshaw and went. When we came back, Maharaj was already sitting on his asana. So I went to the pandal and I looked at my mother. She told me, you go and do pranam. So before that, हमने कभी किसी को प्रणाम नहीं किया था. So I did that, and that was the beginning. Then Maharaj told my wife कि आप हेड़ा खाना ना. So she, along with the children, went there. And I followed her after a few days. When I reached there, so I was greeted by Man Singh. Man Singh gave me tea and some kachoris, which he had made himself. So I had them and it was very nice. That was my first encounter with him. After that, numerous occasions we were there, and Maharaj took us to Four Dham Yatra, Gangotri, Janmotri, Badrinath, Kedarnath, which I think we wouldn't have done ever in our life. My children and we all did them. My wife has done it twice with Maharaj, but we did it once. Shami Kapoor was also there at that time. It was very nice to be with him, and I'm really grateful to him that he showed us all those places which we would have never seen otherwise. The only one who we believed, because before that we had never gone to any ashram or any guru or anybody like that. So it was only because of my mother that we came in contact with Babaji. It is unbelievable. When I was living in Chandigarh, so I asked him, that was 1982, कि Maharaj, what should I do? Where should I settle? He said, आप चंडीगढ़ छोड़ के दिल्ली शिफ्ट हो जाओ अपने बच्चे कच्चे लेकर. यहाँ पे बहुत खून खराबा होने वाला है. So when Maharaj left his body, I left Chandigarh and shifted to Delhi. That was in 1984. Then I never looked back. Bole Baba ki Jai.
Thank you, Lakshmi ji. Now a devotee comes. She will be sharing her experiences with you. She needs no introduction. Babaji gave her the name Devi Ji. And of course, she's a Devi Ji. She's a style icon and a devotee. Her presence in all Navratras and functions is remarkable. She is the most conspicuous devotee we have over there, and the most stylized devotee we have. Over to Devi Ji for sharing her experiences.
I'm Renu Aluwalia from Delhi, previously from Punjab. Babaji always called me Devi Ji from day one, and he said, I'm Devi. My name is Devi Ji. Anyway, we had not learned how to do pujas and what is God. Of course, we knew what God was, but we didn't perform any rituals. But he taught us slowly, everything. In Heda Khan used to tell me, now you do aarti every evening, wash my feet, put chandan, put tika, give me bhog, and it was beautiful. And all these murtis I have in my temple have been brought by Babaji himself. So I had to make a temple to do all the rituals. My mother-in-law was a great devotee of Babaji. Her life, I think Babaji helped her in passing her time without her husband. She has been with Babaji since 71. He used to have a farm in Haldwani. And Babaji used to come a lot to Haldwani. So he started visiting our farm. My mother-in-law used to go to her, and Babaji used to send, I don't know what you call it, something, because there were no conveyance going from the Jamunani Bandh to Heda Khan. So Babaji used to send somebody to fetch her, a dandi, because my mother-in-law couldn't walk so well. But she spent her life with Babaji, doing Om Namah Shivaya, doing Japad, in fact, once she kept silence for 1 year. It's amazing. And rest, I don't know what to say. My husband was the greatest devotee of Babaji, I would say that. Well, Babaji there used to be some light coming from his face. I've never seen a beauty like him. He used to shine, his eyes used to shine. And we were amazed looking at him that, is he human? How can he shine so much? Well, that's how slowly we started changing and started becoming more away from the material world, more away from the social life. Like every time I came back to Punjab from Babaji, otherwise I would be on the phone talking to my friends. I just stopped that. It changed me. It changed me because Babaji was there in my heart and soul and mind all the time. And so it's not me alone, my husband, my 2 children. Everything was Babaji. My son was so small that time, and Babaji had left that one murti of his and Bhairavji in my house. But before he went to school, he used to light one agarbatti. He knew the mother wouldn't do anything, and he would light an agarbatti and go. He still does pranams. He's still a devotee, but a quiet devotee. Doesn't talk much about it. I think the faith in Babaji is growing because people are not very happy in this world. They want to go to some guru, or by doing Om Namah Shivaya, they feel secure. Well, the world is, Babaji used to talk about this Kranti in Mahakranti, that it's going to come, people are going to start dying. But we didn't understand all this. We were ignorant about it, but it is happening now. It's Kranti. Look at the pollution. Well, I don't know more what to say. I would like to say that I love my Hadiya Khandis. I love my Hadiya Khandis. It's so nice to meet them. We feel so much at home. And well, Dr. Arvind Lal is doing a great job with his leadership as a chairperson of the Samaj. And I think our Samaj is improving, doing great guns.
Thank you, Devi Ji. Babaji said that live a life of truth, simplicity and love. whenever I am seeking simplicity among the devotees of Babaji, the first name which comes to my mind is of Dr. Bhupinder Clark, Dr. Clark Sahib, as we fondly call him. His life, the way he shares his experiences, is all about simplicity. Whenever I want to understand devotion and love of Babaji for his devotee, I speak to Dr. Saab, and the way he shares his experiences with me, it brings tears to my eyes. So now I'll hand over to Dr. Bhupinder Clark, Dr. Clark Sahib, to share his experiences with all of you.
I came to know about Pujya Babaji as he was visiting our building at Mr. Cutout's place since 1975. Because of my business schedules, I came to meet Babaji in 1980 by my friend. He suggested to meet Babaji, have Babaji darshan. So in the morning, when I was standing in the line, I was 14 or 15% standing in the line. Babaji called me, and then he just said that डॉक्टर जी आपका परिचय आप आज मिले, हम तो आपको सालों से जानते थे। मुझे समझ में नहीं आया कि मैं तो बाबा जी को आज पहली बार मिला हूँ, ऐसा कैसे बाबा जी कहते। फिर चरत बाबा जी ने बोला कि आप यज्ञ में बैठेंगे। मैंने बोला हाँ बैठूँगा। तो वो दिन तो मैं अपने बैठा, बड़ा आनंद आया। दूसरे दिन बाबा जी को मैं मिलने को गया, फिर बोला कि आप यज्ञ में बैठेंगे। तो लोग जरा सोचने लगे कि नए नए आए हैं और बाबा जी दूसरे दिन बिठा है। मगर ये तो सिलसिला 10 दिन चलता रहा। 10 दिन बाबा जी ने बोला और सब लोग हैरान थे कि भाई ये क्या हो रहा है, बाबा जी क्यों उनको भी इम्पोर्टेंस दे रहे हैं। मुझे भी समझ में नहीं आता। फिर बाबा जी जाने के टाइम बोला आप फेड़ा खान आइए, आप और मंजूला में। उन्होंने बोला हाँ आएंगे। फिर उन्होंने टाइम भी दिया कि महीने में आप जरूर आना। तो मंजूला और मेरे जो रिश्तेदार थे, फ्रेंड्स थे, वो नाखुश थे कि भाई ऐसे बाबा लोग तो होते हैं हिमालय वगैरह में काफ़ी, आप क्यों हिमालय में वो इस तरह से जाते हो। मगर कोई मेरा दिल कह रहा है कि नहीं मैं जाने चाहता हूँ। तो मंजूला की इच्छा तो नहीं थी, मगर हम लोग दिल्ली गए। दिल्ली में मेरे मित्र के घर ठहरे थे। वहाँ मंजूला की तबीयत खराब हो गई। मंजूला का ब्लड टेस्ट डॉक्टर लाल पैथोलॉजी लेबोरेटरी में कराया तो पता चला कि शी इज इन वेरी सीवियर जॉन्डिस। तो रेस्टिंग बेड हो गई। मैंने बोला भाई हम तो नहीं जा सकेंगे डॉक्टर। फिर इतने में कोई ऐसी बात हो गई कि जहाँ हम ठहरे थे उनका रिश्तेदार आए, मिस्टर शेखर जो प्रीवियस एक्टर था, वो आया। वो कहता है कि भाई मैं कनाडा से आया हूँ और मुझे बाबा जी को मिलना है। तो वो लोगों ने कहा कि भाई शेखर को जाना है, आप भी चले जाइए। तो मंजूला की परमिशन लेके मैं चला गया। बाबा जी ने मैसेज भेजा था कि हम हेड़ा खान नहीं, ये रानीखेत। हम रानीखेत गए। शाम को गौतमी गंगा के नदी के किनारे पे पहुँचे, पानी था। बाबा जी ने बोला कि आप लोग सब यहाँ आराम करो, कल आना, मैं तो जाता हूँ। तो मैंने बाबा जी को बोला कि बाबा जी मंजूला की तबीयत खराब है, मैं तो आपका दर्शन के लिए आया था, सुबह में आया था, शाम को मैं घर जाऊँगा। तो उन्होंने मुझे बोला किसने बोला मंजूला की तबीयत खराब है। मैंने बोला मैंने टेस्ट करवाया था डॉक्टर लाल के पास। अरे डॉक्टर लाल इधर ही है, बाजू में तो है, वो टेस्ट बराबर नहीं है। मैंने बोला नहीं ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता, उसको मैंने एग्जामिन भी किया था, उसको सच्चू का जॉन्डिस था। नहीं वो जो भी था वो सब ठीक हो गया, आप बिल्कुल फिक्र मत करो, आप हैड़ा खान करो। फिर सब कहने लगे भी बाबा जी कहते हैं तो आप चलो हीरा खान। मुझे इतना भरोसा नहीं था, फिर भी मैं गया हीरा खान। फिर मैं बाबा जी को 2-3 बार बोला कि मुझे जाने दो, तो वहाँ मैं पहुँचने में टाइम लग जाएगा। बाबा जी बोलने कहने लगे कि नहीं नहीं, आप यज्ञ ये सब हो जाएगा, भंडारा में भोजन दे के अब जाना। मैंने बोला अभी अब 2-3 बज गए, मैं कब पहुंचूंगा दिल्ली, मंजुला विल कर्स मी। बोला आप बिल्कुल फिक्र नहीं करो, मंजुला बहन को कुछ नहीं हुआ है और आप पहुंच जाओगे। और समझ में नहीं आया कि गमती गंगा से गाड़ी में बैठा, 5.5 घंटे में मैं दिल्ली पहुंच गया विदाउट एनी हिंड्रेंस। किसी को पूछो तो बोलेगा नहीं कैसे आप 5.5 घंटे में पहुंच गए। घर पहुंचा तो पता चला मंजुला और मेरे दोस्त के साथ वो तो कोई पार्टी में गई है। सब उनको पूछा कि भाई मंजुला बहन को तबीयत ठीक नहीं है। नहीं नहीं, वो दूसरे दिन को जो टेस्ट करवाया उनका तो सब नॉर्मल था, उनको कोई तकलीफ नहीं थी, वो तो पार्टी में गया। तो मैं सोच में पड़ गया कि कैसे हो सकता है। बाद में पता चला कि बाबा जी कुछ भी कर सकते हैं।
Thank you, Dr. Clark Saab. And then there are silent devotees of Babaji. They are the disciplined soldiers of Babaji. If you want to see discipline and silence in devotion, then I think one of the best persons who epitomizes this example is Kirti ji, our elder sister. Over to Kirti ji for her experiences.
भोले बाबा की जय। I'm Kirti Chand and I'm sharing my experiences of Babaji today. All my spiritual leanings and religious leanings come from my mother, who was a very devoted lady, and I learned all these things from her. Since my education was in Christian institutions, even then my leaning was towards Lord Shiva. At the age of 14, I started with my fasting and prayers, and my faith got deeper, and I could only think of Shiva, and nothing else was there in my life. Then my life went on, and it was in 1988 that I came to Baba Hira Khan, and Mrs. Rama Pilot brought me there. And then everything started unfolding. With Babaji, I learned many things, and I read his books, and I read his books, and the stories of Baba we came to know. We shared quite a bit from the people who had met Babaji and who had stayed with Babaji, and I learned a lot from them. Yeah, I'd like to mention here about lots of reading of the books of Baba, and how my children also got imbibed into this, and they are also deep like in spirituality like me. And we are doing kirtans in where I live of Babaji, and I feel his presence all the while, and in every step he has guided us. And there's no looking back, in the sense that he has helped me in each and every way. Samaj is doing very well, and everything is being taken care of by everyone. And in a small way, I would like to suggest that for the new devotees who keep coming to our ashram, the old ones know all the norms and everything. For the new ones, they come looking for something which they are searching for. So for that, we need to make them participate in our rituals, so that they also have a feel of what is happening around. So for that, I suggest that we can have groups made in the new devotees. Say, suppose, for example, there are 20 devotees who are new. So we can segregate them a little. Little by little, we can take them into our ashram routine and our rituals, so that they also can follow what is happening and understand
Babaji's teachings and his ways, because that's what they come looking for. I will like to request the chairman and the members. They are participating in the ashram, so they feel they belonging to being in the ashram. So with Babaji's permission, if this could be done, Bole Baba ki jai.
Thank you, Kirti ji. Moving further on, whenever we need wisdom, we need counsel, we need advice, there's one go-to person, Prem ji, our elder brother, Dr. Prem Chand. Erudite, thinker, man of words and wise words. Now I'll hand over to Prem ji to share his life and experiences in the kingdom of Babaji.
Bole Baba ki jai. I'm Dr. Prem Chand, and I thank you very much for inviting me for this conclave. My religious and spiritual leanings came from my mother, who was a very God-fearing lady and always trying to do something or the other to see the welfare and safety of the family by the grace of God. And when I was a child, even from standard 1 onward, I have been going to the Durga temple in the village, which was very near to the school. And even today, when I go to my village, I visit that temple. My more exposure towards spirituality and religious leaning came when I married Kirti, because she was far more exposed to these aspects of life. And I also came to ashram in 1992, and before that she has been to the ashram for the last 5 to 6 years. And initially when we came here, we tried to find more and more about Babaji, and in fact we tried to talk to the people who had actually met Babaji and listen to their experiences. But over a period of time, it felt as if we have been a part of Babaji's ever since time immemorial, and there has been no looking back in our life. And from a I would say the transformation perspective, I think Babaji has literally changed our lives, be it social, be it economic, be it our children, their education. We only saw a path going forward. We never looked back after we came into the fold of Babaji. And in fact, in life there have been almost on a daily basis many miracles, but I would like to narrate one or two of those instances. For example, my children, they wanted to study engineering, and as a naval officer, it was virtually impossible to pay the kind of fees being asked, like nearly 20 to 60 lakhs for a seat in those times in those engineering colleges. But somehow or other, by grace of Babaji, we ended up paying zero, those kind of payments, and they did their graduation from these colleges. The second instance, which I feel is even more strange, I find at times, is that I couldn't afford the education of my children, and while being in a government service. So I decided to leave the Navy. But with my kind of career profile, it was virtually impossible to leave the Navy at that point of time. So I again went to Babaji, and the prayers were heard, and it was one of the smoothest transition from a government a naval career to a corporate career, where I have been really very successful by grace of Babaji. And looking now, how we go about consolidating what these kind of experiences we all devotees have. I feel we need to leverage this body of knowledge which exists today across all the devotees who have met Babaji or who have these kind of experiences. And like they say that data is a new gold, we should leverage technology and pool this body of knowledge and streamline it and map them into Babaji's teaching of truth, simplicity and love, and impart this to the new generation of devotees. Again, Babaji also have been very candid in propagating Karma Yoga. I think that is something very rare which spiritual gurus they insist upon, and we should also leverage this kind of knowledge base, how Babaji propagated this, and leverage technology to map this Karma Yoga instances what he narrated and pass it on to the new generation of devotees. And once again, I thank you very much for inviting me for this conclude. Bole Baba ki jai.
Thank you, Premji. It is very rightly said that the sanskars come from our parents. And one such example is Neela Shami Kapoor. Her father was a devotee of Babaji from 1972. She met Babaji in 1972 for the first time. And from ever since 1972, the entire family of Neela Devi, parents, sisters, they all have been devotees of Babaji. In fact, her devotion was so much towards Babaji that even an atheist like great actor Shami Kapoor, her husband, he also got gravitated towards Babaji. And once he came to Babaji's fold, his life changed forever. He became an ardent devotee. He has totally surrendered himself to Babaji. Now Neela ji will share her experiences from ever since they met Babaji, and how Babaji impacted their life, of their children, of their life, and she has so beautifully encapsulated her experiences, the family's experiences with our revered Guru, Hera Khan Baba.
Bole Baba ki jai. I am Neela Kapoor, wife of Shami Kapoor, whom Babaji very fondly called Mahatma Ji. I had my first darshan of Babaji with my children in 1972 at my father's place. My experience of having his darshan was very peaceful, and I felt as if I belonged to him. Next time Babaji came to Mumbai again in 1974, and he was coming to my father's place, I requested my husband to come for his darshan. But he was shooting and he was not able to come because of his work. So he said, I'll try, but I can't promise you. But with Babaji's grace, things happened in such a way that his shooting got cancelled and he had to come. And rest is a history. My husband totally surrendered to Babaji. With his 150 kilo weight, he would do Sastang Pranam to Babaji at a railway station. Before we met Babaji, for 2 years, my husband and I were with his father and mother who was suffering from cancer. For 2 years, he had not worked, and they both passed within a fortnight, and that really shook him up. But with Babaji's presence in our life immediately, Babaji took care of him in such a way that he got his confidence back, and he started working, and our life started changing. My teenage son, he was also going into films, but unfortunately, he fell into bad lifestyle. But Babaji was so kind, he took him under his wings, and when he took him to Hera Khan, he kept him there for a month, and when he came back, he had given up all his bad habits, and he was such a sweet, well-behaved son that we were so happy with him. One of my best memories with Babaji is my son's wedding. Babaji had told my son many years back when he was much younger that you'll get married in Harakhan and I'll give you a Divya Shadi, means a celestial wedding. And after a few years, it really happened. Babaji was so kind enough to arrange everything for my son's wedding, and it was such a beautiful and wonderful experience we can never forget. Not only our family, whole family from my parents' side as well as my in-laws' side, but people around the mountains. They came for the wedding, and it was such an experience I can never forget. If I go on telling Babaji's stories, it will be endless. But I can only say one thing, that his protection is there for us always, whether it's my husband, my children, or my grandchildren. I only pray that I always remain worthy of his divine grace. Bole Baba ki jai.
Thank you, Neelaji.